Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer, or should I say, Pan the Home Cook. Today, while you guys are confined in this COVID situation, I thought I'd do something different and share a part of my Greek heritage with you guys and show you how to do this quick and simple Greek pasta recipe. So as you can tell, very colorful. This recipe is super easy to do. Roughly 10 minutes is all you need. It's pretty much chopping up, cooking a bit of pasta and dropping it into this and then serving it into a bowl. You're going to see how tasty it is. I know you guys are looking for some ideas while you're confined at home, and I think this is a sweet spot. You'll let me know if it's, good to eat, because I surely love it. So without further ado, stay tuned. Let's go ahead and start the show. Okay guys, so we're first going to add a bit of salt to the water to give it flavor, and then you're going to bring the water to a boil. You're going to add a full box or 500 grams of gemelli pasta. You can also use fusilli or rotini pasta. Set the timer to about 8 minutes and stir the pot to get the pasta going. Then you're going to take roughly 30 to 35 cherry tomatoes. You're going to chop them up in halves and dump those in a bowl or a plastic container. Next, we're going to take a bell pepper. It can be orange, yellow, or red. And you're going to chop it up as finely as you can. So dice those up. And as you're going to see in this video, it's always the same story. You take your ingredients and you put them in that same pot. You're going to see what we're going to do with that in just a few minutes. If you have a bit of leftovers, of course, give some to your dog, like our little Yorkie Mia. The pasta by now should be done, so drain the water and let it sit. Next, you're going to pour a bit of brine from some pitted green olives, and you're going to set that aside for later. You're going to take roughly 10 to 15 green pitted olives, and you're going to chop them up either coarsely or fine, whatever you guys prefer. It's always nice to have a bit of texture when you're eating stuff. And yes, you guessed it, you're going to take those green olives and you're going to put them in that bowl or container. Next up, you're going to take some black Kalamata olives, roughly 30 of them, and you're going to set those aside. Take a bit of that brine that you're going to pour in that same measuring cup. And then you're going to pit the Kalamata olives, so you're going to have to remove the pits from all of them. And next, we're going to chop up those black olives. Kalamata olives are very, very popular, of course, in Greece. They're some of the best tasting olives, in my opinion. So chop them up. This can be done coarsely. And you're going to take that and, of course, dump it into that same bowl or container. Next, you're going to take half a red onion. So we use red onions because they're nice and sweet. You're going to chop that up as finely as you can. Of course, it's probably going to make you cry, but that's just going to add a bit of emotion when you're cooking this dish. So finely dice that up and chop it up, and then you're going to take it and once again, you're going to dump it into that same container. And look at these colors, guys. I mean, wow, my mouth is salivating already. Next, you're going to take a block of roughly 200 grams of Greek feta cheese. Take a bit of that feta brine, and you're going to put that in that same measuring cup as we have, since we've been using before. You're going to chop up coarsely the feta cheese, and you're going to add that into the bowl or container. So this is going to be a nice, chunky, smooth texture, and it already has a bunch of salt in there. So that's why we're not adding a bunch of salt to this recipe, just a little bit. So next we're going to use some garlic powder that you're going to add into the mix, a bit of pepper, a bit of salt. Then you're going to take some dried oregano. This is a staple in the Greek recipes, and you're going to put that into the mix. Then you're going to add half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. Get some quality oil, guys. And half a cup of red wine vinegar. So the total in your measuring cup should be roughly 1.5 cups. So add a bit of that juice into the mix and start mixing all of it up. Make sure you mix up the vinaigrette as best you can. So add a bit, stir the entire mix. You're going to start adding a bit of the pasta into the mix, always while continuing to mix things up. You're going to pour more of that juicy, awesome goodness or that sauce. Continue adding more of the pasta, more of the sauce, and continue to mix. So that's it, guys. In under 10 minutes, you're done, and just serve it up in an awesome plate and enjoy it. It looks absolutely stunning. A bunch of colors, a bunch of awesome ingredients, very quick to make. I mean, just look at this, it's stunning. Store it in the fridge for up to a week. All right, so now is the best part, guys. Let's taste this. So much flavor, all the sauce, the Greek heritage, it's there. Super easy to make, as you guys saw. By the way, I'll leave the recipe in the description under the video for you guys to check it out. Try this at home. Let me know how you like it. I hope you enjoyed this different style video for today. Again, I'll remind you to click the subscribe button, and that way you'll subscribe to my channel and never miss my future videos. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, of course. I always hope that you guys are healthy. Thanks for being there. Thanks for watching. And in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.